Hi everyone, I'm Kamara Thomas, and today I'm going to teach you guys something fascinating about the human brain and communication. Many people think that American Sign Language, ASL, is just English with hand movements. But scientifically, that's completely wrong. ASL is its own full language, and the brain processes it in ways that surprise a lot of people, especially in healthcare. So let's take a look at what really happens in the brain when someone signs and why this knowledge matters for nurses. When we think of language processing, we usually imagine areas like the Broca's area, which controls language production, and the Wernicke's area, which helps us understand language. What's amazing is that deaf signers activate these same exact regions even though they aren't hearing or producing sound. Neuroimaging studies show that when a deaf person watches ASL, their left hemisphere lights up just like a hearing person listening to spoken words. The brain isn't looking for sound, it's looking for linguistic structure. ASL has grammar, syntax, classifiers, and morphology, so the brain treats it as it's a language, not a gesture. But there's more. Because ASL uses body and space, signers also use visual spatial regions of the right hemisphere. This dual activation, language plus spatial processing, makes ASL one of the most neurological rich language that a human could use. This also explains why deaf signers often have advanced visual attention skills, especially peripheral awareness, which is important for their safety and navigating the world visually. In healthcare, misunderstandings about ASL lead to real harm. Many people assume that writing notes or lip reading is good enough, but lip reading is only about 30 to 45% accurate, and most deaf people don't have English as their first language. So, knowing the neuroscience helps us understand why ASL is not English. It's a separate language processed differently by the brain. So, for nurses, using a qualified ASL interpreter isn't just a legal requirement, but it's essential for accurate communication, informed consent, and patient safety. If I walk into a room with a deaf patient and start speaking slowly or yelling, that's not communication. But if the hospital provides a proper interpreter, the patient finally has access to care that respects their language and their brain. So when you see someone signing, remember, you're watching an entire neurological system at work. ASL is a complete language supported by powerful and complex brain networks. And in nursing, understanding this helps us give better, safer, and more equitable care to the deaf community. Thank you for learning with me.